there on that god-awful app from hell that Lemmy got, that Zeus foolishness. That's the third realm of hell. Y'all didn't know? They saw her while she was pregnant, stomach sitting out, drinking liquor straight from the bottle and smoking weed. What did y'all think was gonna happen to that child? And
are y'all okay? Eyes dilated as a bitch. Let's start there. Sweating bullets. One throwing up here, one throwing up there. Like, are you guys mentally okay? Like, let's really clock shit right now. This is not, that's not alcohol. That's pure pills and potions, okay? I'm really tired of you guys having something to say about what I do with my kids' party when this bitch literally flew to a fucking backyard boogie clinic to give birth in Baltimore. You live in LA. Why are you flying to a backyard boogie in Baltimore to give birth through an infected canal? I'm really confused. Because you're trying to hide something.
Crescent Rock's son, Junior, has just turned 3 years old, but instead of celebrating only a happy birthday, many people are raising serious concerns about his condition and the care he appears to be receiving. Watching the young boy struggle has led to a lot of criticism, with some people questioning how his mother can see him facing these difficulties and not take stronger action to help him. Chrisean has reportedly spoken about Junior as though God has a special purpose for him, saying that Jesus and the Lord will work through him. However, critics argue that Junior needs practical care and professional support right now. Jaguar has also made serious claims about the situation, describing Junior as a survivor and suggesting that his life has been difficult from the beginning. After months of keeping their distance, Chrisean and Blueface eventually reunited to celebrate Junior's 3rd birthday. The two appeared affectionate, and Blueface spent time holding and interacting with his son. However, viewers quickly focused on Junior's behavior rather than the celebration itself. While being held, he appeared unable to respond normally to what was happening around him. He also struggled to hold his bottle when they tried to feed him. People watching the live stream pointed out that Junior still appears unable to hold his head up properly and has difficulty eating solid foods. His movements have also led some viewers to wonder whether he can see clearly or whether he mainly responds to sounds. The Chrisean often appears to guide or carry him because he cannot move around independently. Another major concern is that Junior reportedly has severe clubbed feet and still cannot stand on his own. At 3 years old, viewers also say they have never heard him speak a single word on camera. Despite these concerns, Chrisean continues sharing moments involving her son online while also publicly discussing her feelings for Blueface and their relationship. This has caused even more debate, with many people arguing that Junior's health and development should come before social media content or relationship drama.
He discerned very well. I don't know, he's very like, he's gifted. Can't explain this.
At this point, some fans believe that Chrisean Rock may be using her son's situation to gain sympathy, attention, and money through boxing and streaming. Taking care of a child with serious medical or developmental needs can be expensive, which has led people to question where her priorities are. Anyone who raises concerns is often labeled a hater and dismissed instead of having a serious conversation about the child's well-being. Jaguar has also made strong claims that Chrisean does not care enough about her son and has failed to give him the care he needs. These are serious allegations, and they have fueled even more discussion online. According to the story being told, Chrisean's problems began during her pregnancy. She reportedly believed having a baby might bring her and Blueface closer together and help strengthen their relationship. However, that did not happen. Their relationship remained unstable, and she continued appearing on baddies while pregnant. There have also been claims that Zeus Network paid her to remain part of the show and continue filming the drama surrounding her relationship with Blueface and other women. The story further claims that she did not receive regular prenatal care and continued partying and drinking during her pregnancy. As her pregnancy progressed, her relationship became even more difficult, with reports of cheating and verbal conflict leaving her emotionally distressed. Eventually, when she finally had an ultrasound, she reportedly discovered that she was already about 20 weeks pregnant. At that stage, ending the pregnancy would have been much more complicated because additional medical tests were required, and there was no guarantee of how quickly the results would come back.
You are 20 weeks pregnant.
Was it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
Mom, I'm not talking to you.
In the state of California, termination is allowed until viability.
Why, baby, no more, bro. You're not listening. I am listening, Moda. Let me just get this abortion. Leave it alone. For real, I don't want to be baby so much, bro. I don't want to be.
According to Jaguar Wright, everything Chrisean reportedly did during her pregnancy was allegedly focused on finding a way to end the pregnancy or avoid having the baby. The situation became even more concerning when she was reportedly diagnosed with chlamydia before going into labor. The doctor allegedly warned that a natural delivery could create health risks for the baby and recommended a C-section. However, Chrisean reportedly refused because she did not want the surgery to affect her tattoo and allegedly wanted to live stream the birth to attract more views and attention. These claims have sparked serious debate about the decisions she made during pregnancy and the possible impact they may have had on her son.
Why didn't your mother's instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother's instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your mother's instincts was that then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So don't do that.
According to Jaguar Wright, Chrisean's actions during her pregnancy may have shown that she did not fully understand the seriousness of her son's condition. Blueface's mother, Clarissa, has also made similar claims. She reportedly said that Chrisean took her son to an appointment but failed to take Junior for the care he needed. She alleged that doctors had recommended important surgery, yet Chrisean left the hospital believing he might simply grow out of the problem. There were also claims that paperwork was signed acknowledging the situation and that the hospital would not be held responsible if the recommended treatment was refused. Despite these troubling allegations, Junior survived and has continued fighting through his challenges. Now, people are worried because he appears to have missed several important developmental milestones. Critics argue that delaying treatment could make some of his difficulties harder to manage as he gets older. They also question how much more expensive and complicated treatment could become if professional help continues to be delayed. Some viewers have accused Chrisean of using Junior's struggles and disabilities to attract attention, views, and money online. Others believe the situation reflects a larger problem involving fame, social media, and people around her who may not challenge her decisions. The discussion has become emotional, with many people saying Junior deserves proper medical attention, support, and care rather than being used for online content. Ultimately, the most important issue is the child's well-being and making sure he receives the professional help he needs.